My name's Michelle. I'm with Cardinal Wings and Custom Designs. I'm coming on here to let you know 3 things that I love the most about the Aeon Laser Mira 9 Redline Edition. The Aeon Mira 9 Redline Edition was the best investment I made. I was watching Emily on a little craft show back about a little over a year ago. Well, about this time last year. And she was talking about a craft that we were working on at the time. But she also was working at that time with her actual machine. And I was like, oh my God, what machine does she have? That works. I mean, it's working awesome. So the more I watched that video and watching her, the passion that she had with what she was doing, but also with the actual company that she has her actual product equipment machine that she had it was with Aeon. And the way she talked about Aeon was just unbelievable. I said, I'm going to own one of the machines. I let her know right then, because I'm going to be a part of that Aeon family. Did not know it was going, and within a couple weeks later, I actually purchased my Mira 9 Redline Edition. I did not receive my machine until November, nearly the end of November. And when I did, everything, I just couldn't get it to hook up with anything. I mean, it'd stay hooked up that first day, and then after that, that was it. I contacted Aeon probably about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening one evening, and I want to say it was either a Thursday or Friday afternoon. And when I did, they immediately responded right back. I wasn't expecting that. I was waiting, going to be, thinking there was going to be the next day before they contacted me back. They immediately responded to me that evening and said, hey, what's going on? And I told them, I said, I couldn't keep it hooked up. I said, well, let's see what we can do. We worked on it that evening for a little bit, and he says, you know what, I think something's going on. We're going to send you a part out. Don't be intimidated by it when you get it. We're gonna walk you through putting this in. And I'm like, okay. That evening, or the next evening, when it was supposed to have been here the next day, it didn't come because of the snowstorm and had all of our roads shut down. But they did ship it immediately that day. They contacted me. I didn't have to contact them. I'm talking about, one day it was like every couple hours, have you got the part yet? Have you got the part yet? I'm like, no, but I was in this meantime, I'm thinking, how are they going to get here because of the snow and nobody can get out and about. But they were still checking on me. The next day when the roads were free, well, it was not the next day, it was 2 or 3 days later when the roads were free, when I got my part. I didn't know where to go to help. I knew, I just emailed and said, hey, I got the part in, and they said, well, just let customer support know you got it, and we'll get everything lined up, we're going to get you up and going. That evening, I was replacing the motherboard on my Mira 9. And you talk about intimidation, I was thinking, oh gosh. But there was nothing to it. They talked me through every step. I was scared at first because I was like, oh my gosh, here's this big machine and I've got the motherboard in my hand. It's okay. They was with me. Phone, video chats, we've had text messaging, everything. Finally, all in all, I had to have the bridge put on my machine. I have no problem connecting now. but the machine is awesome. The support is awesome. You know, and I can say awesome, but really, I can't even describe the word for the support that I had them few days. They're the best. They stayed on top of it. But the thing of it is what amazed me, it wasn't just one person. There was a combination of a bunch that contacted me, making sure. And if they do that with any customer that calls, that's a good company to be with. That's a good company to buy from. Everybody's heart and dedication, everybody that I spoke to, verbally or even in a message, you can feel the sense of pride of where they're working. Josh, Alicia, Dominique, Steve, EJ, Jake, Danny. I heard from almost every one of them almost every day until my machine was going completely. And when it did, it's been great. My products that I spent trying to learn how to even run a laser machine a year, I could never, when I think I've had something set just right, it wouldn't work with something else. But with this, every time I open up a new file or make a new file, every time I open that file back up, it runs the same. It never changes. I appreciate this company, their dedication and everything that they put in to this business. It's been great. And if I get the support that I have, if everybody gets that same support, I mean, where else would you go? I hope that when you decide to purchase a machine, that you look at not just the quality, the expense, but look at your support team, but how they feel about that company and that business that they're in, because it makes a big difference. Aeon's not just a business, a company, it's a family. And everything that I go into, any program on a computer or question that I ask, and if it has anything to do and it says Aeon, people they love to answer you. You don't feel like you're back here learning by yourself. If you've got a question, don't hesitate, ask, because somebody's going to help you. Whether if it's on the Aeon on Facebook, or if it's on somebody that you do a lot of work with and they use the Aeon product. Just look at the quality of their work and you will be amazed, because even the people are just the best ever. And like I said, Emily, and oh, I'm sorry, I forgot Sarah. She's the one that was my person that I went under and bought my machine from. But Emily, Sarah, Josh, Alicia, Dominique, Steve, EJ, Jake, Danny, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are the best. Keep strong. And thank you again.